Over time, an asset reduces in the value as it is used and wears. Depreciation is thus the decrease in the value of assets and the method used to reallocate or write down the cost of a tangible asset, such as equipment, over its useful lifespan. Companies depreciate long-term assets for both accounting and tax purposes. The decrease in value of the asset affects the balance sheet of a business or entity, and the method of depreciating the asset, accounting-wise, affects the net income, and thus the income statement that they report. Generally, the cost is allocated as depreciation expense among the periods in which the asset is expected to be used. Use this document for depreciation and aging accrual for fixed assets and intangible assets. Depreciation parameters for each item are set separately in the recognition when an item is recognized as a fixed asset. The system foresees the accrual of depreciation monthly by equal parts, according to the straight-line depreciation method. Depreciation accrual begins the next month after the item was recognized as a fixed asset and finishes in the month of the fixed asset derecognition with a purpose of selling or write-off of the fixed asset, along with closing the set depreciation period. Depreciation document has to be created once a month on the last day of the respective month. Thus, the depreciation expenses will be distributed monthly. Otherwise, you may create 12 depreciation documents, one for each month, on the last day of the year, in order to reflect depreciation expenses once for the entire year. In the month field, choose a time period you want to create depreciation for. The system will automatically calculate the amount of accrued depreciation for a total number of fixed assets for the chosen month. Click on the Save button. Post the depreciation to see the changes in the system. If you don't post the document, the system sees it as a draft and doesn't take it into consideration. You post the created depreciation by clicking on the Post button next to the document name.